Hey guys, I am Kyle, and in today's video I am going to show you a Mailchimp welcome email automation tutorial. Alright, so now here we are on Mailchimp, and the first thing that I'm going to tell you is very important because you need to upgrade your plan into the premium plans here in Mailchimp, and as you can see with the prices right here, because if you don't upgrade your plan here in Mailchimp, then you won't be able to activate your automations here. So it's very important that if you want to use the automations, then you need to choose one of these plans right here, the paid plans. And then as you can see here, you have your automated customer journeys. These are the automations. So as you can see in the essentials, you have up to 4 journey points, and the standard have 200 and the premium has 200 as well. So I recommend the standard here, but if you don't have the budget, then you can just go for essentials. And then the next thing, now that you know about the subscription, is that we're going to proceed in creating our email. So to do that, you need to click here on create. And from here, we're going to go create an email first before we go into automation. And then from here, you can choose a template. You can go for a plain text or you can go for regular. So in this case, we'll just go for the template so that we will have a quick run through. And then the next thing is we're going to click on get started. And then from here, we will be redirected to this page where we can choose our template right here. So as you can see, these are my previous templates. So in my case, I'll just go for a simple one. So I think this one is the most simple one. So I'm going to click select. And I'm going to name this welcome email auto. Email auto, just like that. And click on save. And after that, we would have this right here. And as you can see, this logo or this picture right here is automatically set as a logo right here on my Mailchimp because of my template. So if you're wondering why it's like this, then you can just replace a logo if you want to replace that, and then you can replace a logo right here by clicking on that, and then you can see my logos right here. In my case, I only have this one, so it's only that. And then from here, let's just change this to thank you for subscribing. Just like that. And then I'm gonna go for we will update you on your email. This is just for an example, okay? I'm not gonna show you on how you can design your email right here. I'm just gonna show you a quick run through since our topic right here is creating an automation. And then from here, as you can see, let's say that this is all good now. Let's say that is all good. Then you have added your needed blocks, your styles right here, your optimizations, and so on. And you can even preview it so that you would know how your email would look like right here. So this is how it would look like, and in the mobile version, it would be like this. And in the inbox right here, this is your inbox preview, so you can see your campaign looks different in different email clients, so you can feel extra confident before you send. But as you can see, you need to upgrade your account. And yeah, let's just say that we are done with this one. So let's just click on the save template and exit. Right here, let's say we're done with creating our email template for our welcome email right there. And now as you can see, we now have it right here. This is the one that we have currently edited right here. And then from here, what we're going to do is we're going to go back into automation right here. We're going to click here onto automation. And then from here, you would be able to see the overview right here. So what we're going to do right here is that since we already have our email template, so we're going to go here, click on welcome new contacts. So this is basically the template for welcome emails. This is the one. But if you want to build from scratch, then you can also do that by clicking on this button, or you can just go with the template by choose a pre-built journey right here. So we'll just be clicking on this one right here since this is the template that we want. Click on this one. And then from here, you would be able to see the steps right here. So this is the trigger right here. The contact signs up to an audience right here. So when someone signs up, then they would be able to receive an email because your bot will be, or Mailchimp will be sending an email to them. And then, yeah, so as you can see right here, you will need a paid Mailchimp plan right here in order for you to activate this, and of course an audience right here on who you will be sending the email to. So now from here, we're going to click on use this journey. And then from here, audience would be this one right here. And then since these are my only audience right here, but if you have multiple, then you can just select it right here and click on continue once you're satisfied right there. And now we have it right here. So this is basically the flow right here. So as you can see right here, you'll need to upgrade to activate a customer journey. So just like I said earlier many times already. So let's now proceed into this one. So from here, as you can see, this is the trigger right here. So once this happened, when a contact signs up to Tutorscal or whatever name that you have right here, then this would be triggered, create an email. So first, let's click here. And then from here, you can select the contacts that you would like. So include imported contacts and so on. But in my case, I only have this contacts right here. So I don't have much choice right here. But in your case, if you have multiple, then you can do that. And of course, you can always change the starting point right here if you want to, when someone would, let's say, when someone is added or a tag has been added to someone, we can choose that, and then you can create a new tag right here. So email, let's just go for a email right there. And then as you can see now, the starting point is different, or the trigger is different. So when someone is tagged as a contact right here in our website, then they would be receiving an email that we will be sending right here. So yeah, I'm just showing you on how you can change your starting point right here in case you want to change the trigger right here, aside from when someone signs up to your form or whatever. And then of course you can always add a journey right here if you want to. You can add another one right here, but since we're just making a simple welcome email, then you don't need that. All you need is this one right here. This is already good. And from here, what you would need to do is you need to click here first. Click on select template, and then from here, select a template right here, and this would load up our save templates right here. We're gonna go click here on save templates so that we will be able to select the email template that we have made earlier, which is this one right here. So we're gonna click on apply so that this will be the email template that will be sent to your customers, just like that. And then once you're done editing with this is just a finishing touch. So if you're gonna edit something right here, then do it right here. And once you're done, click on save and return to your automation journey. Click on that right there. So now it's gonna load right here, and it's currently loading. And as you can see, the send welcome email is now this one right here when you click on that. And then from here, you can also choose from who or your details right here, from the field, their email address right here. You can choose from name and your email address right here, depending on what you want. So in my case, I'll just want it for just like that. Click on save. And you can also change your subject if you'd like. So this, welcome to my shop, just maybe like that. Click on save, and then you can do it like that. You can even schedule it and which days you should deliver your email. So you can go for the week, for the days of the weeks right here, or you can even go every day, which I suggest is every day right here, so that every time someone signs up to your email, it would be automatically sent. And of course, the delay right here, you can go for as soon as possible or only send between, and you can choose a time right here depending on what you want. In my case, I'll just go for as soon as possible. And I'm going to click on save. And then after that, you're basically already done, or you can also rename this if you want to. But in my case, I would not. And for the tracking, you don't need to do anything about that. And then now let's click on close right here, and everything is now good. And now from here, you can now click on the save button and activate your automation right here. But in my case, since I only have a free plan, which means I cannot continue or activate my email. Instead, I will just be sending a test email so that I can show you what it looks like. So I'm just gonna go and do this right here. I'm gonna send an email to myself and then enter a message right here, 1 2 3 4 5. Let's just do that for the sake of the example. Send test email right there, and then as you can see, it has now been sent. And now, as you can see right here, this is the sample email that I have received right here from the test email that we have requested in Mailchimp. So this is the one. As you can see, this is it. So thank you for subscribing. This is the email template that we have created right here. This is just an example, but of course, in your case, you should make it so much better than this one right here. And this is the message right here that we have typed earlier before we have sent it right here. So you can see it right here. So you can drop some custom messages for customers, especially if you have specific instructions or whatsoever. And yeah, you can do it like this one. And that is basically it on how you can create email automations here on Mailchimp for your welcome emails. Thank you for watching.